We need men like us.
Our greatest barrier is our own fear. Our own doubts. The only thing holding us back is how far we are willing to go.
What's going on, guys? This is Guitar Man for CZ115, and today I got a Black Ops 3 Zombies video for you. These are all my expectations, things I want to see in Black Ops 3 Zombies. First off, I want to see it go back to like a World War II style, or just be in that era, you know, use those era, you know, defining guns, the MP40, the STG, the M1 Garand, just some weapons that are from that era just are iconic, you know. The Thompson, bring the Thompson back. That'd be great. Another thing is to be able to have more than 4 perks, or not like you can go and just buy, you know, more than four perks. But if there was some like Easter eggy sort of way to get 4 perks, you know, you kill this maybe, just like with the jumping jacks in Die Rise. You know, if you had perfect accuracy, they give you a free perk. If you didn't, you didn't get a free perk. I felt like in Buried, it was just a little bit too easy to go into the haunted house and just run through it. It doesn't matter if you got touched or not. You just kind of wait down there and they give you a perk. I mean, that's just, I mean, it makes the map way too easy to get a perk that way. It should be something kind of like killing George from George Romero from Call of the Dead. It took you a while to do it, but when you got it, when you finally killed him and he gave you a perk, you felt like the game was harder now. Because, I mean, you do have 5 perks, but you know, your overall survival is now more desperate, because if you go down, you'll lose all that work. I really like going and just getting all the perks in that map and seeing how long I can go with it. The next one is good wonder weapons. That means no jet gun. That also means no buildable weapons either. I didn't like the ability to build the wonder weapon, the solidifier, the jet gun, if you want to call that a wonder weapon. Even the staves, even though that was a task for the Easter egg and all that, and you could get it, I like rolling the box just to get the wonder weapon and getting pissed that someone else got the wonder weapon. But another thing too is if everyone just goes into the map and builds the wonder weapon, the first guy who gets all the parts can be stingy with the parts and hold it, and no one can get the wonder weapon. So just no buildable weapons, but I want good wonder weapons, wonder weapons that are gonna be, you know, OP and just enjoyable to use, and good mechanics with that. Another thing is good characters too. I mean, the new crew in Black Ops 2, no one really cares about them. They are relevant to the story, but no one really cares who they are. Don't give them backstories. They try to give Rustman a lot of backstories in Buried, and it just didn't go anywhere. And Origins came out, and we were kind of just left hanging. So I want to see good characters, and the only really 4 good characters are the characters we know from World at War, Black Ops 1, and in Origins. You know, Richtofen, you know, Takiao, Nikolai, and Dempsey, and those guys. That's who we really want to see. So good characters. Another thing is I want to see big maps, but not too big maps. I know I'm being kind of like stingy with it. You know, I want this, but I don't want this. But I think everyone's sort of in the same boat as me. I want big maps. Maybe around the size of Origins. That was pretty good. You still kind of had to kind of run. It really dumbs down the gameplay when you have to run. Like Transient was way too big. That's why everyone hates Transient. You had to run just all these ways, and especially to get all the parts and all these things. So make the map big, but not too big. Make it easy to perhaps get around if someone goes down at the other end of the map. Make sure that there's a way to get to that location so you can revive those people. And also, as a side note, more maps. You know, give us more to like small to medium sized maps. I like the layout of Nuketown, but Nuketown is a multiplayer map. It's made for multiplayer, and they try to make it like Zombies, but it was too small for that sort of train and all those things. 4 characters, and just it's hectic. So if they would have opened that map, made it a little bit like small to medium size, that would have been great. So just more like maybe a big map and then a bunch of little maps, not as little as, let's say, the bus depot or town was in Black Ops 2. That was just way too small, nowhere to run. And it was. I mean, you could run in that map. Obviously, people have done it, but just give us more variety with the maps. Another thing to do is things to do in the map. So like the interactions, just messing with the map. Maybe open a door, maybe close a door, turn on the power, turn off the power. Just things that make the map interesting to play, and just things that you can go in and just have fun with just the mechanic in the map, plus the zombies. That would be really great. I like the Next Zone Zombies, the new map carrier, the Plinko. You kind of go in and just test your luck on throwing the grenade and see what you got. I mean, it makes no sense that really the Plinko's there in the ship, but it's just something cool to do in the map, and it doesn't take you too far out of it, and you still get that experience that we all want, we all love. So more interactions, more things to do. Another thing that I've been wanting for a long time in Treyarch Zombies, and they did bring it back for Exo Zombies, was solo Easter eggs. I want to be able to do the Easter eggs, no matter how complicated they are, make it available for solo. I mean, just come on, there's tons of solo players out there, especially YouTubers that make commentaries that don't have to find a bunch of people to do the Easter egg with. They can go in and grind, day one when the DLC comes out, and and they have a pause menu. I mean, sitting there and doing Easter egg for 4 or 5 hours if you're having bad luck at the Easter egg, it's brutal. And holding a zombie and all those things. As far as holding a zombie, make sure you're able to hold a zombie too. That's another thing too. Is if you make a crawler, let him at least. If he's gonna die out, make him die out in like 20 minutes. I don't know, so this a long time. But when they die out in like 5 minutes, something like that, it kills the whole trying to figure out what's going on in the Easter egg, and just makes you have to grind it more, and it's really kind of a headache. So just all that. If you agree with me at all with any of these, please like and leave a comment. That would be great. I want to see what you guys want out of Black Ops 3 Zombies. Another thing too is I want new perks. Obviously new perks are probably going to come, but I want useful perks. So that means no who's who, no perks that make the map easy also. So no scavenger. Scavenger was great and buried, but I mean it just made the map easy. I mean it gave you the stink piles you can just jump in if you're getting in trouble. It just made the map really easy. And I don't want easy maps. I want sort of scary, difficult, not as crazy and confined, but nice areas where you can train if you want to. And it's just just a versatile map that's gonna make it work. So no bad perks, really good perks. That make sense to the map. We already said more maps, but the one thing that I really, really want back, I mean, I want all these to come back and in iteration and put into the game, but definitely no bank. No bank. Bank just killed it. It killed Transit. It killed Buried for me. I mean, it didn't feel like a survival game there because you're trying to get points. And in all the other Black Ops 1 maps, Mob of the Dead, Origins, you're farming for points. And if you don't get your 8 shots to the body and 1 knife, I mean, you're missing out on points. If you can just go to the bank and pull out 250 grand, that's not the way you play zombies. Zombies is a survival aspect, and I don't like getting all like in Barry 9 perks round 1. It just makes the map no fun. So yeah, no bank. Make it more survival. But there you go, guys. That's just my short list of what I want to see in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Guitar Man, and I'll see you later.